We're back and we got Lady Kim with us. Say hey, Lady Kim.
Hey, what's going on?
And Lady Kim is a female MC out of Louisiana. In 2008, she won the On the Grind Best Female Solo Rapper Award. That's an amazing accomplishment. How did you promote your music? And
mostly besides talent shows and showcases, it was through the internet, and that's how I got a very big fan base when I first started out, and it's still helping, especially through the social networks
like YouTube and such.
Right, YouTube. It used to be MySpace though.
Oh really?
It used to be MySpace, but of course, we have Facebook and the fan pages. So yeah, it's just the word is getting out.
So you just got a real big buzz off the social networks. How long have you been rapping? What age did you start rapping?
I want to say around 11, because, I mean, I did it for, like, fun and for a hobby and just to express myself. But it wasn't until, like, maybe 2000, or maybe 5 years ago, I decided to take it as a career choice instead of just doing it for fun.
Okay. What rappers inspired you to, start writing and rapping and all that?
Queen Latifah, MC Light, Lauryn Hill, Eve. So it'll probably have to be like the female MCs of my generation coming up.
What's your favorite MC?
Favorite MC?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have so many that I like.
I know.
Just one.
The Brat and Yo-Yo is mine.
Yo-Yo?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I have Total Control. Yeah, I got that album.
And speaking of, like the little West Coast thing, you did the Heavy D tribute with DJ Quick, right?
Right.
How was that? How did you get him to jump on your track? Was it easy or?
Well, it was actually my manager. Shout out to Tony Tunes. He was the guy. He's my manager, and he sent.
Shout out Tony.
Yeah, so he sent me the track, and man, I mean, the beat was just incredible, and just to pay, my homage to Heavy D, it was just, just great.
So
also, Young Dolo was on there too, so shout out to him too.
Okay, shout out Young Dolo. You opened for a lot of pretty good acts. Who was your favorite person? Who all have you opened up for?
I opened for Diamond, the Princess, the female rapper, Juvenile, Fox, Webby, Chopper. So it's been a few so far.
Who was your favorite artist to open up for? Were you nervous and all that, or did you
definitely. I would say, since it was my first major thing, artist that I opened for, it would have to be Juvenile, since it was my first time, opening for a major artist.
Was he nice?
It's not like, your first time doing it, so
was he nice?
Have to say that one.
Was he nice?
Oh yeah, he was nice. Him and his manager. I don't know if you remember, I think it's Mr. Cheeks, the lights, camera, action guy. He was there too, because it was actually a contest that I won, and me and this other crew, and we won the chance to open up for Juvenile. So I thought that was a great experience, even though it was on my prom night, so I didn't get a chance to go to prom. That was the only bad thing about it.
Because a lot of your music got picked up on the Grind mixtapes, right?
Right, on the grind.
Now, when you're getting on those mixtapes like that, do you submit music and they just pick and choose who's hot, or?
It goes both ways. Sometimes I might submit it, or sometimes they might hit either me or my management up for a track or a new single that I have, just to get our permission. So it works both ways.
And besides being just a female rapper, you're a model, right? Also?
Yes, ma'am. I've done some runway in the past in Dallas.
So who do you? Who have you modeled for?
It was it wasn't like an agency. It was just to showcase our talent, but it was this independent designer. I can't remember the names, but I know all I remember was it was like this long, beautiful dress that had me run down the runway. It was very nice dress, but it was independent designers who were on the come up, getting their brand out. So
I feel that. Shout out to the indies.
Right.
Man, you got to start somewhere. Are you leaning towards maybe rapping mainstream, or do you like being an independent artist? Because you ghostwrite too, right?
Right.
So is your goal to just stay indie, or would you like to go mainstream, or?
Well, I would love to go mainstream, take it as far as I can. The bigger you are, the more people are on music and your message. So I would love to go mainstream, being that I have the shot to do that. You know, it's not.
You want to be Illuminati rich?
Oh no.
We can leave the Illuminati where it's at, right?
Right? No, not that way.
So,
You wrote a book too, right?
Say it again.
She asked, did you write a book?
A book? I'm working on one. My my self story.
So is it gonna be like more fiction or more nonfiction?
Fiction.
More fiction, because you don't want to put the real juice out there, huh?
No, of course it'll be nonfiction.
You know, a lady never tells everything.
Everything.
Not everything. So, like, as far as like your music and everything, is a lot of your music based on like personal experiences or just seeing other people go through whatever they're going through? Because your one song is hot. The one I'm gonna play right after.
Okay.
Do you think about it?
Think about it. Yeah, that's a true story. Yeah, most of my stuff, 95% of it is true. So I mean, I write from my life experiences, and of course, my friends, different things that I see and hear.
Cause I felt that it had a real message in that song.
Cause it came from a real place.
You did that. Cause a lot of people don't understand. Like, this dude is dogging you out.
Right. Think about it.
Yeah. They act like they didn't think at all.
You can't.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You wanna talk about?
Because that think about it sound like a good theme to Ashley's The Book Ain't That a Bitch. My sister is the author of this fiction book called Ain't That a Bitch, and it's talking about really being dogged out.
Oh, really?
And one girl thought about it, and she wasn't with him, but the other one stayed with him, so ain't that a bitch? Girl, think about it. Girl, think about it.
Think about it. You have to.
What made you write your song?
Think about a song?
Yeah.
About a song. Oh, yeah, it was a personal experience. I had to sit down and just think about it. Like, you can't get too comfortable with somebody where you just ignore, the truth of what's obvious, So I just had to wake up and think about it. And, of course, my friends, they would tell me different situations with them and their partner, and I just wrote a song about it.
Has anybody ever, like, came up to you and been like, I really felt that song, I went through that, or...
Yeah, definitely, especially the women. I mean, even the fellas love it, though. That's crazy, because it's about them, but I guess everybody could, really relate to that song.
Yeah.
I have people in the past to tell me, yeah, I really had to think about my relationship and what I was going through when I heard your song. Yeah, so I get a lot of feedback from that one.
That's good. And, your mixtape, tell everybody the name of your mixtape.
The one that I have out right now is called Night Out. It's 21 hot tracks. I actually paid a tribute to the female MCs, like the old school MCs. So make sure y'all check that out. It's on iTunes and iloveladykam.com right now. Now I have another one about to drop next Tuesday on December 20th. It's my Christmas gift to all my fans and all my supporters and, the people who follow me. That's called Lady of the Hour. That will be on DAPIF. And you can also get that on iloveladykam.com. Now, for all my other social networks, besides my official website, iloveladykam.com, I have the Facebook. It's LadyCam FB or LadyCam Fans. I have the YouTube, of course, /LADYCAMM. And my Twitter is LADYCAM. And for those who still rock with the MySpace is LadyCam Music Page. So y'all make sure y'all add me on those sites.
And you did say your Facebook, right?
Oh, yes, ma'am. LadyCam FB, and the fan one is LadyCam Fans with an S.
Okay. Have you featured in any magazines or?
Oh, yes, ma'am. It was a few magazines. I know it was one, I forgot the name. It was Hood, some type of Hood magazine. That was in Atlanta, so big shout out to them. That was a big stage for me because it was a print magazine. Right. And, of course, a lot of other online magazines. But I've been in like two or three print magazines. So big shout out to those, and it wasn't anything that I submitted. That was the crazy part about it. Just off the love of my music. And, I just really appreciate it from those guys.
Anybody who is starting out in the game, do you have any advice for them?
Any advice? I would say just stay focused and make sure this is something that you really want to do because it doesn't happen overnight. You have to stay dedicated, stay focused. It's very wise if you go and maybe read a book about the music business and just get educated about it, because so many people say this is the way to do things when it's really not. You have to self-educate yourself first, because a lot of people just see, okay, rapping is cool, I'm going to just pick up a pen and paper and just record and I'm going to make it. No, it's not that easy. You have to get educated. This is something that you really, really want to do, and you have to really involve and engage yourself and just stay around a lot of positive people. That's very important. Make sure your circle is really positive.
How long have you been in the game?
Professionally, 5 years. Professionally.
So, have you lost a lot of friends yet? Did you find out who your real friends were? Were they?
Oh, of course, man.
Was they hating or what? Or did they stick close?
Say it again.
I said, were they hating or did they, did they just fall off real?
Fall off.
They fell off.
Of course, we'll probably hate it too, but fall off.
What's your Twitter page again?
Oh, it's at LADYCAM, Lady Cam.
Because, we finna follow you right now live on the air.
Gotta follow back,
And they're asking on the chat, too. They want to follow you.
Let me go in the chat right now.
You said let me go in the chat. Yeah, holla at them.
The chat.
So you basically just came up off of, like, posting stuff on YouTube and all that. Were you, like...
Well, MySpace first, and then it was YouTube, and of course, like the Facebook and Twitter, and talent shows, showcases in my home area. So big shout out to Baton Rouge.
Okay. So speaking of Baton Rouge, you were raised in Louisiana, but you grew up down in Texas, right?
Well, I was born in Dallas, Texas, but I grew up in Louisiana, like stayed in Shreveport for a while, Lafayette, Eunice, Baton Rouge, Baker. So yeah.
So do you come to Texas pretty often?
Not pretty often. The last time I was in Texas was when I did the runway. That was like, what, 06, I want to say? But I still have family down there. Like my brothers and sisters on my dad's side, I still have family out there, Monroe, so big shout out to all my siblings.
Okay. Who all do you want to shout out?
Oh, I want to shout out, of course, this radio station, you guys for having me. I want to shout out my manager, Tony Toombs, my mom, Sharon. I want to shout out my fans. Of course, I got to shout out the haters, too. The DJs, the radio stations, everybody for just supporting me and showing me love.
Yeah, because you're loved. Because they go crazy about your little YouTube stuff. You got a lot of people that subscribe and really participate and stuff.
That's definitely what's up, right?
We're gonna keep you on the line, but we're gonna go ahead and cut to one of your songs, and you can be chatting in the chat room.
Okay, cool.
So you can hear that feedback. We're finna get to it right now. This Lady Cam's joint. The first one we're gonna start off with is Think About It.
Think about it.
So we gonna leave y'all at that Think About It. And then Get It, Got It.
Already.
Hello. Yay! Okay, we're back, and we got Lady Cam in the building with us still.
She's still with us.
So, anyway, first of all, Exit 9 Radio. Hi! See, I talked to him
Shout out to Exit 9.
I talked to him
me
earlier.
Really banging with that West Coast this weekend. Y'all should have been asking him to play Tupac, not me. He the West Coast show. Sunday night, he was getting it.
Well,
he was listening to the Dog Pound, Nate Dogg, all that.
Did he play the Twins? I remember that song.
Did you?
That Round and Round song?
The chat, did he play that? Did you play that, Exit?
Because if you listening, then he know it. Anyway, so...
But one thing that I like about Lady Cam's music, and I want to say while we still have her with us, is that she has the social commentary that the game has really been lacking, because people just be rapping about anything, as you can tell by some of the music that was submitted. But anyways, it's lacking the social commentary that it needs. You see what I'm saying? And she had a message, and I cut for that, and
And I bet you wrote it yourself, too.
Yeah, she writes.
Thank you.
She's a ghostwriter. So if anybody wants to inquire about writing you, what would they need for not writing you? For you writing for them, what would they need to do?
Yeah, they would just have to hit me up on either one of my social networks or booking Lady Cam, the number 2 at gmail.com.
And scroll up, because she already posted all her stuff on there. And you are right, Exit 9. I'm just glad you tuned in. He said, sorry, so late, girls. But while you two was over there chit-chatting, I need somebody to bring me up to speed on love and hip-hop because I ain't been watching it.
Lady Kim happens to like all the people on there that I don't like. But that's cool. You know, because, you know, we're all different.
Like, you don't
who is your favorite one on Love and Hip Hop, Lady Kim?
Yeah, I originally started watching Love and Hip Hop because I'm a big fan of Olivia. I have her first album when she came out with the whole Benz Bounce when she was signed to J Records. So I just been following her since she was with them, and then she was with G Unit, and I know after that she was overseas doing her thing, and now she was on the show. So I mean, you know, I'm a big fan of Olivia because I've been following her career.
Oh, Liv. I ain't gonna comment.
No, he said LOL.
I ain't gonna comment. Yeah, I am. Wait a minute. Because I don't know. I don't like her music. But
did you hear her first album though?
I liked Biz Downs. Ashley had that one. Because she wasn't, that had some social commentary because she wasn't trying to hear all that. You can go. So I'm not finna put up with all that shit. You know, but... You know, November or December or whatever that song she came out with,
I love that song.
I wasn't feeling it.
She did that on that song, but it's just this new song she came out with.
I'm not really into R&B.
I like R&B.
I like Mary J. I like it real gangster.
Yeah,
you know?
What?
What you mean?
What? I love Mary J.
Yeah, that's my chick.
Who, Mary J?
Yeah, I love her. I wish she'd collab with me. Not like text me or nothing, but just, you know.
You like Monica and Keyshia Cole? I met Keyshia Cole before. She's real cool.
Is she nice?
Oh, I heard Keyshia was a bitch.
Edgy?
You mean like what?
Is she like hood, or is that just her persona on them videos?
I didn't speak with her for too long. You know, she actually kept in contact with me when I was in school for video production. They're out there in Atlanta. So I mean, she's pretty cool. She kept in contact with me. She told me to just keep doing my thing. So like, I love Keyshia Cole, man.
I love Monica. I love Keyshia Cole too.
My
husband used to tell me, you need to cut Keyshia off.
No, not Keyshia.
He thought I was getting ideas though, because you know that first CD, it was just.
Why?
That's like one of my favorite ones.
He just said she bitter. I don't want to hear all that.
Listen, Jay.
Come on, man.
This is what Sky is saying. He's saying when you say I'm not doing anything for less than $500,000, and your manager says let's be reasonable, it's time to find a new manager.
What was this?
Yeah, that Sky said that.
Okay.
So yeah, her manager. Yeah.
What did you think about that?
What do you think about that?
I'm asking you
about
too,
her manager
Jay.
telling her that she should settle for what, 500,000? What do you think?
You mean
because you love her music and you're a big fan of hers? So, what do you think about him telling her that?
He told her that she should like lowball.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, obviously she trusts him enough, you know, to put him in charge of her career. I mean, you just have to look at what it is, you know. At the time right now, she's building up her career, you know. So, I mean, that's their decision to make.
Yeah, because he felt like you've already been dropped from 3 labels.
Is that what you call it,
that's how he was putting it on the show.
Yeah, she's lowball. But
why is she lowball? Why do you say lowball?
I mean, with music, before I got really into the business of doing music, I always wonder why there's so much, you know, beefs and conflicts, but there's a lot of things that goes on behind the scenes. So, I mean, hey, you never know. She could be being blackballed. Like, you never know what's going on behind the scenes. So, you know. Jay
Legendary, ain't nobody talking about Obama right
now. Say it again?
Somebody's talking about Obama in the chat. We're not talking about Obama.
It's Jay Legendary.
Oh, Jay. Get off the
I
chat.
see it. Shout out to Obama. Okay.
They look nice in their little Christmas pictures, the little Obama family.
Oh, yeah.
Because I like that. They look cute. Miss Obama be fierce.
Don't she?
No, Michelle Obama. Shout out to Michelle Obama.
Yeah, shout out.
The first lady.
But Samaya really needs to just go on and...
Samaya, man, she does.
She needs to hang the towel in.
But see, Samaya, she learned her lesson from the first episode. You know, she humbled herself.
But like Chrissy said, you can't do nothing but respect somebody with that much of drive. She don't stop whining. You knock her down and she be just jumping up and back on it.
Right, that's what's up though, man. You have to do that.
And you said that you also like Kimbella. She was one of your favorite ones.
Kimbella?
My favorite. I said I like her hair.
Oh.
Okay, now, hold on.
Didn't her hair catch on fire the last episode?
Wasn't Kimbella the one?
She pulled a Michael Jackson, didn't she?
Didn't she pick up?
She didn't even know it was burning.
See, they ain't even listening to me.
Yeah,
did she pick up Joelle Santana off Twitter? Is that the girl that did that?
The one that picked up Joelle Santana off Twitter? I don't know.
I think they got together on Twitter. I think she was on that Kings magazine.
She's on some magazines. I don't know.
I forgot what magazine that was.
I don't know. So is Love and Hip Hop like your favorite reality show right now?
Yep. After that will probably be do you ever watch the Braxtons?
No, but I heard that they be like doing that .com in it a lot, like hater.com.
Yeah, that's hilarious. .com.
My cousin Fred, shout out to my cousin Fred. He told me about the Braxtons, that they be just, yeah. He likes them. He likes them a lot.
Yeah, I love that show.
I can tell you one that I was iffy about, like they shouldn't have done it, kind of. The Mob Wives. I like the Mob Wives, but
cool.
That's just like having the Real Housewives of Dope Boys. You can't really just talk about. How you gonna talk about something you can't talk about, really?
Right, I know, right?
Yeah, and then they wondering why Victoria Gotti and all them be mad. Like the mob you're talking about, like you putting the business out there, and I know. No, Karen don't care because her dad.
How is she putting the business out there if they already got caught up, though?
It's called Mob Wives. They're married to mobsters. When they had the reunion, they asked them, is there still a mob? And what's her face said, who knows? Well, if there wasn't a mob, y'all wouldn't be Mob Wives and y'all wouldn't be on this show. So that's just like me having a show called Real Housewives of Dope Boys, but I'm not showing nobody selling dope, but I'm cuffed up, I'm wifey of the dope boy, but we can't never show that or talk about that. But you know my husband sells dope, so if you know me, you know him. I'm really just putting the business out there. I was iffy about that. I said, wow. And they're coming back for season 2, and I don't know who I seen Drita smash on in the previews, but I'm ready.
You know?
Because that drama's selling right now.
Drita.
That's one of them hustles. That's one of the hustles.
I liked the author girl.
Karen? That's the one whose dad was snitching and stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he already put the business out there, so I know she didn't mind.
Well, the Crybaby and Karen were the two real ones that should have been on there.
Oh, yeah.
What did Drita's husband do?
She styled, who did she style? What was her name?
Jim Jones. Didn't she? No.
It wasn't Jim Jones. Who did she style? What was her name? That lady.
Oh,
it was Ghostface Killer, but it was another one too.
Oh yeah, sure was.
She used to do Ja Rule.
Yeah, Ja Rule, but it